Episode 2 of this MyLeague was fantastic. We got Buddy healed, and I feel like he is the shooting guard that we absolutely needed. But I asked you guys a big question. There was a Brandon Ingram trade, and should we go ahead and actually pull the trigger on that? Well, I've actually simmed ahead because I want to play the Warriors today and just see how bad we get destroyed. But there's something interesting with the Ingram trade, and I think we're going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Now, previously they wanted a draft pick out of this, but I'm seeing right now that they don't actually want a draft pick, which is interesting. Now, I could trade Drew Holiday and D'Anthony Melton. I could trade Drew Holiday, D'Anthony Melton, and Channing Frye, or Steven Adams, D'Anthony Melton, and PJ Tucker. Look, I like Adams a lot. He's only 25. His contract is pretty expensive, but I think he'll be our center at least for the next few years. PJ Tucker, I want to trade, but just not as a part of this trade. I could do Drew and D'Anthony Melton straight up, but honestly, I want to get rid of Channing Frye's contract. If I can get rid of 3 players instead of 2, then I'm okay with that, because if someone will take Channing Frye, I'm okay with that again. So we're going to reunite Channing Frye and LeBron James. We're going to get Brandon Ingram, I cannot believe this, our small forward of the future, hopefully, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Pope's on a 1-year, $12 million contract. I'm going to trade him before the trade deadline because we need him up out of here too. He's not a piece of our future. And I have a ton of small forwards. So we're going to go ahead and do this trade again. Drew Holiday, D'Anthony Melton, who I'm really sad to lose. We got to get another point guard here shortly. Channing Frye, good riddance for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and the prize himself, Mr. Brandon Ingram. Now, Dwight Powell actually ended up getting hurt, so I realized I needed another backup besides PJ Tucker, because we don't know who we're going to trade PJ Tucker for. So, Jonah Bolden is on the market from Philly, and I'm going to go ahead and trade George Yang and a 23 second-round draft pick. George has actually been playing pretty good, but I wasn't planning to resign him, especially now that we have Brandon Ingram. So we're going to trade George and the second-round draft pick for Jonah Bolden. Philly, go ahead and pull the trigger on that one, and of course, they're going to accept. For now, at least, we're done for trades, but believe me, before the trade deadline, we're going to have some more movement because I'm going to get another draft pick, and I want to try to offload either Kentavious Caldwell-Pope or Ken Bazemore, or maybe even both. I don't know, but one thing, I'm not saying I'm doing this trade. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think. We could trade Kentavious Caldwell-Pope right now and Ken Bazemore for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Lakasa Kupis is on a 1-year deal that's expiring. He doesn't really count at this point. But Bogdanovic was a second-team all-rookie. He is a little bit of an older rookie. Again, he's 26 years of age right now. But the dude can shoot, the dude could score, and he could be a really good 6th man off the bench. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. And because we only have 11 guys on our roster right now, Gary Trent Jr., congratulations. We're going to call you up from the G League. He's been a little bit of a sour grape right now, so I'm hoping that bringing him back up to the NBA will make him a little bit more happy. Keep in mind that I'm not trying to win a ton of games this year. I want to tank. I want to try to get a guy like RJ Barrett. I want to try to get Zion Williamson. I want to get Kevin Porter Jr. Someone of that nature I would love to get on the team. But our starting lineup as it stands right now, Yogi Ferrell at point guard, Buddy Hield at shooting guard, Brandon Ingram, our brand new player here, at small forward, PJ Tucker at power forward, Steven Adams at center. We got Bazemore, Monroe, and Forbes as our first 3 guys off the bench. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, again, is still on the team. Damian Dotson is there, small forward. And then Gary Trent Jr. with Dwight Powell being injured. I could technically bring up one more guy from the G League, but we'll pump the brakes right now and to see how this rolls out. All right, I want to see what Mr. Ingram can do against the guy he's often compared to. KD, how's your defense? Oh, nice first step. Oh, KD was ready for that one. That's not going to work. Let me get a screen here for Buddy. Oh, he's going under the screen. We're pulling from deep. That was going to be close, and it's in. Uh-oh, they're going KD. Mouse in the house real quick. Ingram, how are you not strong enough to muscle up KD? I have a feeling this might be the most humbling game in franchise history, but Ingram! Someone can dunk on this team finally. Look at the replay. Nice little cut there. KD fell asleep, and Ingram put him to bed. Oh my God, Curry's trying to lock up on defense. Yogi Ferrell's got some moves. Adams rolling to the bucket. We're trying to get that connection going, and it's already good. All right, we got Bazemore in the game. We got Greg Monroe, Caldwell-Pope. There's a lot of people in here that I didn't expect to be in, but yo, Caldwell, let's see what you got. Maybe you won't get traded. Get it to Bolden. Get it out here. Oh, Monroe on Kevin Durant. Yeah, mouse in the house. Mouse in the house. Easy. Oh my God. How do you leave Kevin Durant open? That's why, because he's trash. He can't hit any shots. He's on fire, though. It makes me nervous. He's in the zone. Oh my. Everything hurts right now. Everything. Oh my God, Steph Curry's wide open. How do you forfeit? We need a forfeit right now. Oh, there you go, Bazemore. Little move. Not gonna lie, I thought he got blocked for a second, but Ken Bazemore, I mean, he barely got it over the rim. He's seen better days on his legs. First quarter's been tough. We're down 12. It's about to be a lot more. I can feel it. Get KD in that little spin. Get that little pull up there. No. The one spot that Brandon Ingram has been good has been inside. So we're going to try to let him go ham here against Kevin Durant, and Kevin Durant blocks him. This is not going very good. Brandon Ingram struggling. He's 1 for 7 at the moment. The rest of our offense is basically a potato. So I don't really know how this is going to work at all. We're going into halftime. We're down 56 to 23. Double our score. We're still down by 10. For this game to be competitive, we need basically every member of the Golden State Warriors to retire this quarter. It's going to be tough. Doubt that's going to happen. So Buddy get open here. Pull up real quick. Boogie in his face. Steven Adams not getting the rebound. Good defense. Oh my God, they still make it. Yo, he's going to pull. It's going to be close. He got it. Finally, someone hits a shot. Oh God, let Draymond shoot. Everybody knows he can't shoot. We've seen him do it this year. You know who can shoot? Steph Curry. Even though it says third quarter, this is the fourth quarter. And if you're wondering what the worst game in franchise history might look like, allow me to showcase you this. Double our score. We would still lose. We're just gonna chuck up a 3. Honestly, YOLO at this point. That shot is signals everything that's been for this game. The Warriors are the single toughest team ever. Ever. Everything hurts. So with the normalized stats, we play 10-minute simulated, 8-minute actual gameplay, ends up being 139 to 66. That hurts a lot. Quick look at the stats for the Warriors. Klay Thompson at 36, Curry at 32, Kevin Durant had a mild 20. Everything hurt right there. And then for our stats, you can see Greg Monroe led us with 18 and 11. Steven Adams had 10 and 16. He played good on the rebound side. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope ended up timing it with 9, Forbes with 8. I mean, just look at how bad we ended up playing. And Brandon Ingram went 1 for 17 in his first game. I'm nervous now. So as you guys saw, the game against the Warriors didn't really go too well. So we're going to try a different team that's a little bit easier on us. That's the New York Knicks. Now, again, our starting lineup, everybody seems to be healthy now. You have Yogi Ferrell, Buddy Hield, Brandon Ingram, Dwight Powell, again, back and being healthy in the lineup. Steven Adams at center. Not much has really changed. Bazemore, Monroe, Forbes, Caldwell-Pope, Tucker, Dodson, Brandon Jennings, Jonah Bolden. Oh yeah, we signed Brandon Jennings. We needed a backup point guard. We were actually at 13 players, needed to be 14, so we fixed that now. So Brandon Jennings is here. Gary Trent Jr. is on the reserves. I might send him back down to the G League. He'll probably get salty, but he needs the extra experience right now. So look, we got blown out in Oakland. I'm a little frustrated about that. So we're here at home. We're hoping to play better, and then Yogi Ferrell lets Frank go backdoor on him. I'm kind of excited to see how this plays out. Let's get a little bit of little screen here for Mr. Powell. Haven't seen much of him. Oh, he's got a small guy on him. Go ahead. Go ahead, Dwight. Show him why you're strong. Show him why you're strong. Dwight Powell's not amazing. He's not flashy. He just does a couple of things pretty solid. Play defense, board, and score inside. And honestly, that's what I want in my power forward. Eventually, I want a guy that can hit threes there, but for right now, we'll be fine with that. Now, I'm actually excited to play against Kevin Knox. That kid is unbelievably good, and I'm excited to see him go. Porzingis back from that ACL injury. Dwight Powell trying to lock him up. Good defense there. Buddy Hield here in the break. Oh, he's going to go ahead and pull on him. He's going to pull on him. Oh, look at Dwight Powell. I told you guys he gets boards. Set the screen, Dwight. Oh, he let our guy be wide open. Easy money. The screen. I want to get Brandon Ingram involved, man. He had the worst game I've ever seen in my entire life last week, so we would like to not have that happen. Oh, he's got Adams underneath. We're letting Ingram let it fly. Smothered on that one. That's the Brandon Ingram I want to see. Yogi, stay on him. Porzingis. Good defense. This team is finally playing defense. We got blown out by the Warriors, and now all of a sudden we want to play defense. Ingram from deep. I didn't know we could see that far. Let's go. Good shot. He missed that, though. Keep this transition offense going. Dwight Powell, easy dunk there, baby. Let's go. Smart plays. I got to remember that there's an adjustment period, man. We let go, obviously, of our boy Drew, so that's going to make things a little bit more difficult. We got a new point guard. We got a new small forward. We got some new pieces here overall. It's going to be tough to, like, transition everybody, but I'm hopeful here. Screen here for Buddy. Porzingis a little late to close out, and we're making them pay. This is the team I wanted to have. Get that out. Good defense by Dwight Powell. I told you guys he could play defense. Got Bazemore out here. Go ahead, Kent. Go ahead, Kent. Missed that layup. One more time. I dare you. Oh, they're kicking out to the corner. Ooh, thank God he can't shoot. Oh my God, Greg Monroe, get rid of it, big fella. PJ Tucker dunking it. I mean, technically the first dunk in franchise history, but didn't expect to see that. Is that Bazemore Cook? Oh yeah, wide open. Monroe though with a good rebound. Try again, Bazemore. Second time's the charm. Honestly, we feel like the Warriors right now, and the Knicks feel like the Explorers in the game we just played, because this is polar opposite. I'm happy with how this is going. A lot of good production. We're getting some pretty good rebounds. Defense is looking pretty stellar. As I talk about the defense, look at it showing up. Caldwell Pope out here. Ooh, don't hurt him, young fella. I also just realized I've been blocking the scoreboard like this entire time, so that's on me. I'll do better, and we fixed it now. Oh, Buddy Hield, get him on the step back real quick. That's probably going to be a miss. Pushing the tempo again. Oh, we got Ingram out here looking to pull. Wide open spaces, can't get it, but Steven Adams says, let me get that one. We've actually simmed a decent amount of this game, and the Knicks just don't know what basketball is, apparently. Like, I'm actually surprised by how bad they've been today. And somehow Brandon Ingram can't make the easy ones, but he makes the tough ones. That's good defense by Adams. They go back out to Frank. Ooh, nice crossover. Little mid-range shot. He's not really reliable from there. Cantor gets it back. Hardaway's going to pull that one deep, and Hardaway gets it to drop. All right, shot clock, game clock, pretty close. Oh, they're closing out the threes. That's actually really smart on their part. Oh my God, Brandon Ingram wide open. Green release, baby. What are you doing? He's the league's leading scorer, or the game's leading scorer. So going into halftime, we have a 31-point lead. Nothing has changed. The Warriors blew us out with the Knicks. We're blowing them out. That first half was some of the best defense I've played. I honestly can't believe like how well that went, but I'll absolutely take it. And for those of you that are wondering, I play on Superstar difficulty. It's not Hall of Fame. I'm working on getting my way up to Hall of Fame, but I'm honestly not quite ready for Hall of Fame. If we played the Knicks every game, I would for sure play in Hall of Fame, but we don't play the Knicks every game. We play the Warriors sometimes, and that didn't go out too well. Look at the defense, though. Stay on him, Brandon. Good defense, Steven Adams. This team is playing defense like they've never played, and I'm so hyped to see it. Oh, buddy. Give him some space and watch it go in. What a shot. Look at that floater. But right now, Brandon Ingram is like just a hair shy of 20 points. Buddy Hield has about 12 after that last 3. So this team overall is playing so unbelievably good, and I couldn't be happier. Oh, right here. You left Ingram wide open again. Hit that one. He misses the easy ones. This team is finally coming together, man. I could not be happy with that. Well, 14 rebounds now right now for Adams. Ingram out here running the break again. Looking to pull up. That's a green release again. He's on fire. He went 1 for 17 last game, and now he's hitting everything. Caldwell Pope's actually been pretty surprising. I didn't expect him to be as good as he is, but he's actually been hitting his shots. That's an easy layup. We'll take that. So the third quarter's coming down to a close. A 33-point lead. The Knicks are terrible. Terrible, Kenny. They're terrible. So we're playing really good. I'm happy about it. But the fourth quarter, let's just close it out. See if Ingram can go for a career high here. With about 2:30 left, we've basically got our player of the game. It's Brandon Ingram. Like, the dude has just been balling out. And if you're going to leave him open like that, he's going to get even more points. 28 now on the game. So we got a big home victory. Won by 20+ points. Brandon Ingram, after, again, the worst game in NBA history, comes back, drops a 30-point bomb, a couple of dunks in there, some great defense. And Buddy Hield played well, missed a lot of shots, but Brandon Ingram, the guy we traded for, might just be our franchise centerpiece. So to recap the stats, here's a look at how everybody ended up playing. Brandon Ingram went off. 38 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Don't call him selfish. He had a steal and a block, 1 turnover, which is great. 14 of 23, 9 for 12 from 3-point range. That'll probably never happen, especially on Superstar difficulty, but I'm happy with still how he played. We'll take it where we can get it. Buddy Hield, 20 points. Didn't shoot the best, 8 for 20. Had to shoot a lot, 40% for 3, which again, not the worst thing in the world. Steven Adams, though, the unsung hero, 12 points, 18 rebounds, and 2 big blocks. Caldwell Pope played better than I thought. Damian Dotson played limited minutes and basically kept up with points per minute, which I'm happy about. Ken Bazemore played a lot. Didn't really do the most, but he played good defense too, and I'm happy about that. If you want to go ahead and see what the Knicks did, they didn't have the best game. Porzingis went 16 to 10. Frank had 13 with 4 assists. Moutier had 12 and 6. They didn't have the best game, and I'm really happy about how we played. So again, if you guys enjoyed this video, you want to see more, make sure you guys crush the like button. I got another episode coming soon, but keep in mind, Brandon Ingram might just have been the guy that we always needed.